What is up, guys? So welcome to today's trade recap. Today I ended up taking one break-even trade, and yeah, I'll go over it. Today was pretty choppy, but there were three great setups, and yeah, I'll go over them. Um, Going in today, I was bullish up to previous high, and then I wanted to see what we would do from there. I said ideally we sweep previous high and then start displacing lower, so I can target all of the LR that we had right there. And that's kind of what happened. Mm-mm-mm. So at open, I think we ended up going, yeah, at open we ended up going higher, and we left relative equal highs with previous high, which was my drawn liquidity. Then ES went down and swept this 15-minute intermediate low. So this low instead of a 15-minute fair value gap. We also had an SMT with data lows, and there was this 1 minute inverse here. We had the SMT right there, and there was this 1 minute inverse there. You could have taken this. I didn't really see this, and even I don't really think I would have taken it either way, just because the key level isn't that good. But yeah, that was pretty nice. But the trade that I took was after we swept previous high inside of this 4-hour fair value gap, and also daily fair value gap was this V-shape 2 minute inverse right there, and I went break even at this low, and I got stopped out at break even, and my target was this relative equal lows. Um, Now I would give this the short that I took an at least A rated. It has A plus criteria. The only thing is that the targets aren't the best, but I did like it just because I did really think that we were gonna go run all of this LR, and we did. We ended up just resweeping the high, and then we ran all the way down. So I was right on that idea. Um, so yeah, I didn't really care that we had an SMT here with these lows, just because I did think that the draw was lower. Um, yeah, so that is when I went short. I'll show the executions. Oh, it's on MNQ. But right there, there are the executions. So yeah. And then after the only, there was like two more setups actually. We ended up getting here another SMT with this low, so a new one. Um, NQ swept at a lows, and we had this 1 minute inverse. I didn't take this just because looking at price action, we were pretty choppy as you can see. But I mean, it was kind of like an AMD. We also opened up a new 4 for value gap, and we also filled that 4 for value gap. So that was pretty nice. Um, yeah, there was this bishop 1 minute inverse. So you could have taken this. It would have been a break-even trade either way, unless you took profits at this high, which I think was the best play, because this high is high resistance. Um, and we had this LR, like all of this LR right here, so I would have targeted the high of the LR maybe. I think that would have been the best idea there, because then it got super break even and then it went to take profit if you held through that to the high. But yeah, and then there was a re-entry there out of this 1 minute inverse. Uh, we swept this low here, and we also filled this 5 minute fair value gap CISD as well. So our re-entry there wasn't bad. You start getting a high resistance high, so it's not that good. And there isn't like any other external targets, like just one side of this gap, you know. It's not like the short that I took, and we in where we actually have targets lower. So yeah. Um, but yeah, break-even trade today. Uh, Here's my P&L. Some green. after all of this fucking fuckery. But yeah, hopefully I can turn it around this month. Maybe tomorrow's good. Maybe the next 2 weeks after are good, hopefully. But yeah, we'll see. I have a lot of time to turn this around and have a profitable October. So yeah, we'll see what happens. And yeah, that is pretty much it for today. And peace out.